2 hours to clean this shit up. Just grab it like this, you know, or just straight up like this.
So that tip is kind of meant to break glass, right?
Like, at least get out.
So the insurance wanted $700 to replace the window, and man, if they think Eddie GS 350 is gonna be paying that much. So it was $300 at Longo Lexus, and you know, I want this to be a positive channel. If I can make this tutorial to help people save some money, I'm all for it. There's a lot of like little tips and tricks in this tutorial where, man, if I had this, it would have been a complete lifesaver. I would have saved hours of time. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You're gonna get non-Mickey Mouse tutorials. And to my subscribers, if you guys have any questions regarding this install, you can just drop a comment down below. I usually respond super quick, so it's pretty much having like on-call support. Step number one, we're gonna go ahead and remove this plastic trim right here. So you can take your flathead, get it back here and just pop this guy out. Down here is a little bit of felt you want to pull out. You want to be careful not to scratch the leather. If you get a pick and you angle it this way, and then pull towards you, you'll be able to pull it out without scratching your leather. Down here, you got another screw, so go ahead and pull that out. Next is gonna be pulling this guy out. Me, I don't really have like a dedicated trim removal, so I'm just putting my flathead underneath and then using a towel so when I pull this out, I don't damage my trim. So got it underneath, pry up. So once you pull this guy off, you're gonna wanna remove that clip right there. In here, you'll find this screw, so go ahead and remove this guy. All right, so once you got all your screws out, you're gonna wanna pull on the door. Now, if you shattered your windshield like mine, definitely put some glasses on, just because, you know, there's kind of a chance where when you pop this out, a piece of glass might fly into your eye. The other thing too is you probably wanna grab it from down here. That way, you don't damage your trim. I got most of the clips off. Let me put my glasses on. Alright, so glasses on, most important. Just pull back. This side. Now we go. If you come, look here, we're gonna have a lot of these. You see how the door's still attached to all this, so you want to be careful and not pull it all the way back, because you want to take apart all these things right here. Right, got one clip out here. So this one definitely helps if you have two people, one person to hold it and one person to come down here and take care of this clip down at the bottom. All right, so for these, you want to just pull these out, kind of out like this. Pull toward the direction of the mirror, so away from the panel. And then you could just pull these balls out and then last but not least, it's just going to be this right there. Yeah, so this clip was definitely the hardest to take out. Kind of damaged it a little bit. It's pinched together, so what you want to do is you want to separate it out, then you can pull it out. The trickiest one, if you don't know that little trick, you're going to struggle like me. I think we're good to remove the panel. Yep, looks good. So I'm vacuuming up this right now. I need to do the Mark Levinson speaker just to get a better angle in the vacuum. So the Mark Levinson does have a clip up here, so make sure you remove that before unscrewing this. You can see, guys, there's a bunch of glass still in there. So let's go ahead and vacuum this guy up.
¿Qué piensas de la persona que me quebró la ventana?
No, mijo, pues esa gente que se vaya mucho la chingada.
Alright guys, so got this all cleaned up. Pro tip for you guys, so the job is not necessarily difficult, it's very tedious. The way I found to clean this thing up was to use a brush, move everything to this side right here. Once you have everything on this side, it's much easier to stick a vacuum in there. Hopefully you guys have a vacuum that could just fit into this tight squeeze over here. If you do, it'll probably only take you like 5 minutes. In my case, it took me an hour. As you can see, it already got dark. Moving forward, let's go ahead and get this window on. We're on day 2 of the install. The reason why it took a lot of time yesterday is not necessarily taking out the panels, it's just cleaning up. So yeah, listen to those tips I gave you guys. It'll save you a lot of time. Before installing the glass, you want to make sure that your guides are completely clean. So I haven't put the glass in yet, but I'm glad I caught this. Picking up the glass, got this from Longo. Yeah, so these sticky parts are gonna face in this direction. Oh yeah. So that's the trick, guys. You want to start with this side, right here. Put that side in first, and we're gonna slowly drop it. that one, I cost myself another 300 bucks. All right, so we're gonna put the camera down just for a bit. Want to make sure that it's well seated down there. We got the glass pretty much lined up. We're gonna put the bolt in there and also on this side. These are the two bolts that you're gonna clip in. So that one right there and that one right there. So I'm gonna try lifting the window for the first time. Let's go all the way down, all the way up. So nowhere it's down, all the way up. I think there's something hot somewhere, so we'll figure that out.
This is Eddie GS 350 exclusive right here, because no one on the internet explains how to properly reset these windows. You know, it's kind of like this magic, like woohoo, 5 seconds, this or that. I'm gonna explain to you how it really works. So the reason I'm doing it on this window is because that one is good. I had to kind of put some pressure on it to calibrate it, and I don't want to mess with it. It's working 100%, so I'm gonna do this one. What you want to do is you want to go to this up position, close it, right? If your window's not going all the way up, just keep pushing it up until it's at the very top, and then from there you hold for 5 seconds. Once it's fully closed, you hold up for like 4 seconds. I don't know if you heard that second click. That means that it's calibrated. It's gonna be the same procedure to get the window calibrated in a down position, and I don't know why no one has acknowledged that second click. I figured that out through a bunch of hardships where I had to kind of like hold the window up while calibrating it. And so if you want non-Mickey Mouse video tutorials, subscribe to Eddie GS 350. So now I'm gonna put all this stuff back together and it should be good.
Don't forget to seal your door back up. I think it was like 10 bucks, or actually no, it's cheaper than that, but got the good stuff, 3M. Don't want to do any of that cheap stuff. Yeah, sealing this guy back up. This should be good after this. So window is back in. I can finally just relax, enjoy the car. Gonna go get some Filipino food right now. Guys, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to Eddie GS 350. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, I kind of did have a little bit of fun making it. It was cool working on the car with my dad and hearing what he had to say. So, all right, guys, if you made it to the end of this video, special shout out to you guys always. All right, take care.